Chapter 2. Types of Software and Computer Language. Lesson Outcomes. Computer Software, System Software, Application Software, Programming Software. We have studied that a computer is an electronic machine which can solve both arithmetic and logical problems according to the instructions given to it. It is a digital machine which completely depends upon the commands for its working. It understands machine language. A computer is an electronic machine which accepts the data and instructions from the user as input, then processes the data according to the given instructions, and finally gives out the desired results as output. A computer completely depends on human beings. It cannot do anything on its own. It works on a set of instructions. This set of instructions that enables the computer to perform a specific task is called software. In the chapter, we will learn more about the software and computer languages. Computer software. Software is a set of programs which cannot be seen or touched. Software is a collection of computer programs and related data that provides the instructions for telling a computer what to do and how to do it. A computer cannot operate without a software. Depending on its use and area of implementation, software can be divided into three categories. Software. System software, application software, programming language software. System software is a collection of programs that controls the overall operation and working of the computer system. It is a computer software which manages and controls the hardware so that application software can perform required tasks. This software is further classified into three categories: operating system, device drivers, and language translators. System software, operating system, device drivers, language translators. Operating system. The most important system software is the operating system. It controls the overall activities of a computer. It acts as an interface between the user and the hardware and enables them to work together. Windows, Linux, and Mac OS are some popular operating systems. Device drivers. A device driver is a program that enables a computer to interact with the hardware devices like printers and pen drives, etc. Language translator. A language translator is a software that converts a high-level language program into a machine language. There are three types of language translators. Compiler. A compiler is a software that converts the entire SO program into machine language before executing it. It converts the entire high-level language into machine language at once. It displays the errors of the whole program together. Interpreter. An interpreter is also a separate program that converts the entire SO program into machine language before executing it. It translates and executes one statement at a time. It displays the errors one line at a time, and it goes to the next line only after the error is corrected. Assembler. An assembler is a program used to translate assembly language into machine language so that the computer can understand it. The assembler enables the computer to convert the assembly language instructions into machine code, that is, O's and 1's. Application software. Application software is a set of programs developed by programmers in order to perform specific tasks. They may be installed on a computer depending upon the user's requirements. Application software can further be divided into two categories: general purpose application software, specific purpose application software. General-purpose application software. General-purpose application software is developed keeping in mind the general needs of a large number of people. Some of the examples of such software are word processing software, spreadsheet software, presentation software, database management system, Adobe InDesign, Photoshop. Specific purpose application software. Specific purpose application software is called customized software. This type of software is developed keeping in mind the specific requirements of an organization or an individual. For example, this type of software includes billing systems used in supermarkets, reservation systems used in airports and railway stations, payroll systems and stock systems used by various organizations. Programming software. A programming software allows the programmer to develop a program for computer application. The text editors and diagnostic tools are some programming software. Computer languages. To communicate with the computers, we need special languages which are called languages or programming languages. A programming language is a set of instructions written in a specific syntax which tells a computer what tasks to perform and how to perform them. It is a set of words, symbols, and codes that the computer can understand. It is used to write computer programs. A computer program is a set of instructions written in a programming languages. The process of writing a program is called programming. Computer programming language is divided into two types. Computer programming language, low-level languages, first generation, second generation, high-level language, third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation. Let's read briefly. The history of programming language. First generation languages 1GLs. The first generation languages, also called machine languages, the native language of the computer, which is a low-level language. LLL. Instructions are given in the form of binary digits, that is, 0 and 1, where 0 indicates off state and 1 means on state. Do you know? The computer can only execute instructions which are written in machine languages. Second generation languages 2GLs. The second generation programming language is also known as low-level language LLL. Assembly language is the human-readable notation for the machine language used to control specific computer operations. This language uses mnemonic codes or symbols instead of 0 and 1. For example, 0010 means add in binary languages, but in assembly language it is directly written as add. Computer understands only machine language, so assembler converts assembly language into machine language. Do you know? The instructions of the assembly language are converted to machine codes by language translator to be executed by the computer. Third generation languages 3GLs. Third generation programming languages, high-level language HLL, that was introduced in the third generation of computers. A high-level language is simple to learn, write and understand. It is very similar to the English language. A program written once in high-level language can be run on different types of processors but needs to be translated into machine language by translator programs. Compiler and interpreter are the two types of translators used. BASIC, C, C++, and COBOL are examples of high-level language. Fourth generation languages 4GLs. Fourth generation languages programming language is a group of programming language that attempts to get closer than 3GLs to human language form of thinking and conceptualization. 4GLs are designed to reduce the overall time, effort and cost of software development. In fact, this program is very easy to use and programmers with very little programming background can develop programs. For example, SQL, Perl, Python, etc. Python is a popular high-level computer programming language. It is a powerful language used for general-purpose programming. Python was developed by Guido van Rossum. He started this popular program in 1989. Python is extensively used to develop games, general user interface programs, website, web applications. Do you know? The name Python comes from Monty Python. When Guido van Rossum was creating Python, he was also reading the scripts from BBC's Monty Python's Flying Circus. He thought the name Python was appropriately short and slightly mysterious. Fifth-generation languages. 5GLs, a fifth-generation programming languages. A programming language based around solving problems, using constraints given to the program, rather than using an algorithm written by a programmer. Most constraint-based and logic programming language and some declarative languages are 5GL. It is designed to make the computer solve a given problem without the programmer. This way, the programmer only needs to worry about what problems need to be solved and what conditions need to be met, without worrying about how to implement a routine or algorithm to solve them. 5GL is used mainly in expert system and artificial intelligence research. Points to remember. A software is needed to operate a computer. A computer is an electronic machine which accepts the data and instructions from the user as input, then processes the data according to the given instructions. Set of instructions that enables us to perform a specific task is called software. A computer cannot operate without a software. System software is a collection of programs that controls the overall operation and working of the computer system. The most important system software is the operating system. Operating system controls the overall activities of computer. A device driver is a program that enables a computer to interact with the hardware devices like printer and pen drive. A language translator is a software that converts a high-level language program into a machine language. Interpreter translates and executes one statement at a time. General-purpose application software is developed, keeping in mind the general needs of a large number of people. Specific-purpose application software is called customized software. A computer program is a set of instructions written in a programming language. The process of writing a program is called programming. The first-generation language, also called machine language, is the native language of the computer, which is a low-level language, LLL. The second-generation programming language is also low-level assembly language.